For months of searching, the Missouri State Auditor needs your help finding former embattled Circuit Attorney Kim Gardner.
An audit of her office is nearing completion, but Gardner is nowhere to be found. Our Caroline Hecker is live downtown following this story. And Caroline, do we know if she's still in the St. Louis area?
That's a good question. State Auditor Scott Fitzpatrick saying today his team has had no luck finding Kim Gardner in the greater St. Louis area, so really she could be anywhere. He says she has delayed this process for the last 2 years, and he is looking to get it wrapped up with or without her help.
It's been almost 1 year since former Circuit Attorney Kim Gardner stepped down from office after an ongoing legal battle with Attorney General Andrew Bailey. But an audit looking to reveal how she ran the Circuit Attorney's office dates back even farther after the city's Board of Aldermen requested it in 2018.
Kim Gardner knows we are trying to finish the audit. She knows there are questions that only she can answer.
Monday, State Auditor Scott Fitzpatrick urged Gardner to cooperate with the audit, a process he says she's delayed the last 2 years. The only problem? His office has no idea where she is.
You may have resigned, but your resignation does not end your responsibility to answer to the people of St. Louis about your time in office. I know you will see this. Do the right thing.
Fitzpatrick says after months of unreturned letters, phone calls, and subpoenas, he hopes the public can help locate Gardner. In doing so, he hopes she'll shed light on some of the audit's findings, including evidence of mismanagement and inappropriate expenditures.
What we have learned throughout the audit itself, through interviewing current and former employees of the Circuit Attorney's Office, is that during her administration, Kim Gardner herself was very involved in making nearly every decision for the office.
If she refuses, he'll publish the audit this year, and it all comes at the city taxpayers' expense.
Now, while it's certainly not for him to decide, criminal charges are still a possibility, again, depending on the final results of this audit. I reached out to Mayor Tashara Jones's office for comment on this. They declined. I also spoke with several aldermen who told me they had no idea this press conference was happening today, and they had no idea the lengths at which the state auditor's office has gone to try to locate Kim Gardner. We're live downtown tonight. Caroline Hecker, First Alert 4.
Caroline.